Welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the 64. In the last episode, we had a pretty jam-packed episode. We got to do links for the platforms, so we started off tackling that. Then we played through Samus with 3 lives instead of the usual 5, which in turn helped us unlock Ness. I didn't expect to actually manage to do it with Samus, so very pleasantly surprised. Today we're playing through as Yoshi. Okay, let's go back to 5 lives, so definitely won't have to worry about using continues anymore. Nor will it really matter, I don't think. Yoshi's a fun one to play as well. Same with Link, where it's just like very... I don't know, Link has just like... Even though it doesn't actually prove that way, Link's attacks just feel really good to hit, to connect with. Yoshi just feels very good to move around with. Just very fast, very good jumps. Yeah. So... And I think in the later series, when they introduce Young Link as a character, Young Link has a sort of best of both of that, which is why Young Link is one of my preferred characters, one of my mains, I guess you'd say. Oh, I didn't even think to show you. So down B is a sort of ground pound move, very strong, as you can see. Regular B, we stick our tongue out, we can eat an enemy. I'll see if I can do it. There we go. You turn into an egg and you can beat them up while they're stuck in it. Up B is throw an egg. Depending on how long you hold the button, it can affect the angle of the trajectory. So we just tap it once, it goes like that. But if we hold it, it launches much further. Shout out to Blastoise for helping us there. Thank God the computer is quite silly, to put it nicely. There we go, that's an easy way to take care of these guys, is the ground pound. Oop. Otherwise, there's really not much to say about this one. Yoshi Story is a fun game. That, like I say with most video games, I'll get to it eventually. Yeah, I'll probably do Yoshi's Island first, though, just because I like to try and do things in a relative order. I mean, sometimes I'll break that if I just feel like doing something else, or if something feels like it makes more sense for me. Like, I think I went straight from Mario 1 to Mario 3. Not that Mario 2 is bad by any means, I just didn't grow up playing it as much. So when it comes to playing Mario 2, I'll definitely get there, but it'll have to be when I'm more in a mood for it, since it's a bit of a different game compared to the others, gameplay-wise. It's obviously still platforming, but I don't know, I feel like the sort of grab stuff under you is very different. Makes it feel like a very different game. And the fact that seemingly every level ends with like a Birdo fight or something. Oh, there's that throw. That's that taunt, by the way. Yeah. Oh, Fox is down. Alright, time for Yoshi to break the targets. A smash attack there will take care of that one, thankfully. There we go. Using the up B carefully is quite required here. Let's see, I need to go across. I know there's one there still for me to get, but I'll be honest, I just don't trust myself to get it as one of the first ones. This work? There we go. That takes care of that one. Hey, very nice. We're gonna have to do a jump. Oh, that sucks. Wow, that is the first target. Right, this we failed. I'm sure there's a better way to do that one. I'll try again after we finish the story mode here. Alright, time for Yoshi and Fox to beat up Mario and Luigi. Also, one detail I really like about these levels that I kind of miss as games move forward is the backgrounds are so pretty here, being just like nice sort of still images that look so much better than any sort of pretty polygonal thing could do up to like modern day. I don't know, it's enough that's like kind of missing in a lot of more modern games. Oh dear, that was just a silly death. I could have absolutely grabbed that ledge if I'd paid any attention. Oh wait, that's my... Oops. Terrifying to see a Clefairy at the last second. Throw down and good friend. Here you go. So that move is very good with Yoshi. His down air, I believe that's called. Okay, Venusaur's here. Oh, there we go. Pikachu is very easy to deal with just because the stage sometimes just does it for us.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ow. Alright. Big egg. Alright. Get out of here, Donkey Kong. Because the others near... Oh, okay, they did manage to push me off. Great. I was just about to comment on that the first time. I've had some silly deaths so far, but I'm not too stressed. Yes, realistically, we'll get through this, even if we have to use a continue or two. It'll be cool if we can get through without it, but... yeah, we'll see. Finally took care of... That's the longest a giant DK's given us problems, I think. Alright, time for Yoshi to board the platforms. Hopefully this one will go a bit better than the last couple characters. Or target practice. Alright. I'm pausing to check what the next platform is. Because apparently one of these is a regular ass platform. Here it is. Incredible work, Kurt. Oh my god. Alright. I think I'm getting kind of tired because I've been doing all these episodes in one sitting. I think I might need a break after this episode. So I'll make sure to do that. Because yeah, I can tell I'm making a lot of sillier mistakes than I normally would. Or at least I would hope I wouldn't normally. Did I take care of him? No. Didn't take care of either of them. That sucks a bit. What a second. Smash attack? Smash attack, okay. My god, Kirby. I feel like that's gonna do them more damage than it's gonna do me. Third time's a charm. Enough damage built up. Alright. The hammer, I doubt I'll be able to get the actual home run off, but I was hoping I could at least, like, throw it at them or something. Oh, that's funny. It landed on the, explosive. Hey, Captain Falcon Kirby. I always thought he looked funny with the helmet on. I don't know if you saw it, because he was gone immediately, but... Alright, let's go. Ouch. Wait, why I order? See if we can take care of something a bit easier here. I feel like Yoshi's got the movement for it. Yeah, the issue with the egg is that it means that Yoshi, although he has the flutter jump, which is very good, doesn't have any sort of third jump like a lot of the other characters. Ow, I could have avoided that. That's my bad. Oh, cool, that was enough. Star finish. Alright, what I'm going to try to do is use Yoshi's down air a lot to build up the damage very quickly, because it's very good for that. And done correctly. Also, he seemingly has trouble hitting me while I do this. Never mind. In his way, if I get him right on the edge, I could potentially egg him into defeat. Ow. There it is once again, me dying because of the lack of a third jump. Wow, he lived. How about this one? Ouch. I think that'll do it. There we go. Now we have 2 lives left for Master Hand. That'll be good enough that we can beat it without needing to use a continue. I just think it'd be neat. Now I think we can technically die on this one if an enemy manages to launch us completely off of the screen. I think the screen takes a second to catch up with us. Ouch. I swear I hit that one, bumper, I guess you'd call it. I swear I hit that every time. Hey, managed to do it under 30 seconds this time. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. I forgot that we had this in the midst. Fingers crossed we can get through this one, okay. Ouch. Why yes, this is my entire strategy. Doesn't seem like it's gonna work, actually. Oh, okay. I guess that was an exploding capsule. And of course we once again couldn't reach. So much for 2 lives from Master Hand. Yep, there we go. I just knew someone would walk in on onto that. Anyway, regardless of what I did. No, no, no. Bad other dinosaur. Oh yeah, grabbing works very well here. Yum bum. I would say, as a polygon, that Pikachu looks a bit more like a Sandshrew. Oof, ouch, ouch, ouch. Let me jump. Didn't let me jump.
Continue.
I was mashing the jump button, and it did not do. Well, that sucked.
Yoshi versus Fighting Polygon Team.
Well, one continue. It sucks a bit. But what can we do?
3, 2,
Alright, we're gonna get through this. It's a little bit of a slog, I will admit. Conceptually, I liked it in the sense of, like, yeah, can you beat 30 enemies at once? And the feeling of, yes, I can, is very cool. But honestly, it gets to a point where I'm just like, please, just let it be over. Oh well. Especially when it's like the last one before Master Hand. There we go. I think the ground pound only really works on them like that if it lands directly on them. If they're slightly adjacent to it, it'll do some damage, but it will not kill. Alright. Yoshi's grab is working wonders here. Not sure if that was a KO. Yeah, it was good. There we go. 3 KOs, that's always nice. Oh, shoot. Oh, Lee again. Alright. Wow, the egg managed to get it from downtown. That's cool. Alright, 2 to go. I don't know if that's gonna do it. For that. Yes, it did. Cool. Managed to hit the fighter stance for the last second. Yeah, there we go. A little annoying that the second try, I did it without losing a life. Sucks when that happens, when it's like, damn, if I'd managed to lock in, I could have potentially gotten it. Although sometimes it's just bad RNG with the items and stuff. Or sometimes a computer just locks in for a second. See, there I didn't take any hit damage. I think you have to be above the screen for it to work there. I should be doing... yeah. Doing the down there, really. But yeah, look at that. I keep going to use the up B automatically, especially because later versions with Yoshi have it so that he does get a slide boost. It's more like it hesitating in air. My goodness. Look at that. Yoshi is incredible at fighting Master Hand thanks to that down air. Easily one of his best moves. I'm so glad that they let him keep it in the later ones. Like, they could have nerfed it, and I'm so glad they didn't. But we've taken care of Yoshi. Story mode. But we've got target practice, and I believe board the platforms both need to be done with Yoshi.
Congratulations!
That's cute, the storybook. Although it looks like his neck is very long because of it being also on the cover. It kind of looks more like a glass box that Yoshi's face is just like stretched out across. Oh, and they got the little stalks going along as well from Yoshi's Island. That's cute. Alright. Bonus 1 practice, aka break the targets.
Yoshi!
They have one to get here. I'm curious about something. I didn't think to try. Go directly over it? No. Yeah, okay. I was curious if I was doing something wrong there. Thankfully, no. Alright, we managed to get most of these pretty easily. But with our first try. There we go. Oh, god damn you. I'll meet you guys back when I have just that one to go. Alright, that's all of those dealt with. Go back to trying this one. There we go. You just have to wait a second to do the up air attack. Now, board the platforms. Let's try this again, shall we? And hopefully this time will not take me... I will not immediately jump off like a fool. I got it! God damn it, me.
Board the platform, Yoshi!
What I might do is not worry about landing on that platform so much as being here, waiting for it to start falling, and then I'll try and jump up to meet it. Because we can go through them through the bottom. I think this next one is, yep. Maybe I'll leave that one for last. Maybe I'll leave that one for last. Also, I don't think I've shown yet. Yellow, light blue, and red are the other options. I didn't mean to actually play as this one. Why is my jump button not working? Sometimes it just decides not to work. I have no idea why. And it's such an early part of it, I don't feel like it's worth me cutting that out the other. Oh man, I nearly had that one. Hang on. Am I gonna be able to get back? Maybe not. Alright, it's after this platform. I need to stop doing that. Ground pounding does not work because it takes me too long once I land. God, this episode's gonna be like 30 minutes and it's all gonna be Yoshi boarding the platforms. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get... we go. Then now, if I do the ground pound trick, it doesn't matter, because it's the last one. Alright, I think it's after this one. As long as I land on it. God. I'll meet you when I have that one again. That seems to be a reoccurring thing, is there's just one platform that keeps screwing me over.
Yoshi.
Alright, back to having just the one now. But I decided to start doing that early. Okay, I'm gonna try something different since it's just that one. Wasn't grief. Hey, there we go. If I do it as we're falling, it's a bit easier. So hopefully, I can get this bit again. There we go, finally complete. Yeah. So, that's it for Yoshi. Next time on Super Smash Bros. For the 64, we're going to be playing as Kirby. I'm looking forward to it. Kirby's going to be interesting with his copy ability. I'm going to get to have a lot of fun with that. Get to show off maybe some of the unlockable characters' B attacks as well. But we'll see when we get there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.